Hello, lovely people. I welcome you once again to Bright and Clara's channel. Thank you all for clicking. This is episode 7 on Project Elenor. All right. So, this is a 4-bedroom house that we are putting up for our client. And your view is a beautiful 4-bedroom. It's a hidden roof, a butterfly roof, of course. Butterfly hidden roof are beautiful. It's more it avoid leakages and all of that. Okay, so once you're building and you notice that the span of the roof is so huge, a butterfly roof is best required. Okay, this house was designed by Jonathan Tete, and he is a fine architect. If you need his services, please do not hesitate to contact Jonathan for your services. Yeah, if you need a surveyor, if you need a structure engineer, if you need someone to visit your land and give you information regarding the land, Jonathan will be there to assist you. All right. If you're planning to come to Ghana, a diasporan, wherever you are, and you want to be part of a Ghanaian community, you need to get a good land, a land devoid of chieftaincy dispute, no scam, no litigation free, and all of that. A peaceful environment, nice community, serene environment. That will be Select Estate. The name again is Select Estate. Contact Select Estate. The numbers on your screen. The lady will assist you and take you through all the processes, and so you can acquire your land, in stress free. You understand? It is stress free. Okay, so don't put yourself in any arm's way where you will have to go up and down chasing people, giving my land, your documentation and all of that. No, you don't have to go through that stress. It is peaceful. The process is so smooth. Okay, and just call, give your details, and everything goes on from there. You have a peace of mind in acquiring your land. For me, that is the best thing for you to do. Have a peace of mind when you're building. I understand. Previously in episode 6, you saw the startup to the laterite filling and bitumen painting we did. Here, we've done the bitumen painting, and so we are protecting the walls with sand. Okay, we need to pour the laterite along the wall to protect the block work, because the more laterite we heap into the chambers, we want to make sure that areas that are not fully protected on the outside, we use the sand to protect it from the outside. Okay, and now once we pour the laterite on in here, we need to level it up and create channels such that water can be able to go through all the edges of the block work. You then just don't dump the laterite on top and just leave it. No, you have to create access where water can go on the side, on the edges of the block work, and go deep down into the footings. You understand? So that is exactly what all this video entails. Again, I'm propagating on borehole drilling. When you want to build, it is a prerequisite necessity that you get a borehole. You understand? Buying water along the line is so expensive. You have to buy water from the foundation and all the way through to the finishing, plastering and everything. Why don't you put that money together and get a borehole done? You understand? It is imperative. I understand that sometimes you're just putting up a 2-bedroom house, so you don't need a borehole. That's okay. You look at the circumstances. Anything beyond 2-bedroom house. But people are putting up 2-bedroom house, they're getting a borehole done because they're going to stay there. They know they will need water for the rest of their lives. So that's why I say it's imperative. Whether it's a 2-bedroom house or a 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom house, water is an essential thing that we need. Okay, so do you have the money for it? Then get a borehole. If you don't have the money for it, that's okay. You understand? I agree with you. Okay, so if you need someone for your borehole, contact my cousin Jonathan Amwa, and he will assist you. Well educated, very well spoken, eloquent, and you will understand when you speak to him. Well educated. Okay, he does his work perfectly. No come see, come sa, and the product he uses are of good quality. All right, so you can see that the laterite filling areas that have actually sagged in, we are topping up. We have to top up. You can see that it rains heavily. Some areas have actually sunk in, so we have to top up all those areas. And then once we are done, we're going to create channels on top of all the block work. This will allow water to actually permeate through the edges of the block work and then allow this laterite to sink in properly. You understand? When you don't do it that way, you're going to have issues in the future. You understand? You're going to have issues in the future. Okay, so I remember that in some of my projects, when I'm doing the laterite filling, I'm using the jumping jack. Okay, when we do the laterite filling to a certain level, then a jumping jack comes in. It will hit it and then we'll continue. It will hit it and then it will continue. Okay, so we've created the channels in between. These are the channels that we are creating. Okay, we are creating these channels in between. That will allow water to be able to permeate through properly. Okay, so you can see the laterite is leveled on top of the building, and this is a huge house. Understand? It's a huge house. So yes, these are the channels he has created. And so when it rains or we are even pouring water, water will be able to go through the edges. Okay, and then all this sand you see on top, it will sink in. Understand? It will sink in and then it makes the foundation very solid. In the future, after casting the concrete, you will not even hear any sound when you are walking. Understand? And for me, I take key interest in all of this. Very, very solid house. For some building, when you close the door, you hear lots of sound. Bang! You hear some funny sound. It looks like the entire building is shaking. It is not acceptable in my construction. Everything has to be solid. When you close the door, you close the door. You don't have to hear any other sound. You understand? Don't take shortcut. A lot of you, I don't know, you like cheap things. Don't compromise your entire house on getting it done cheap. You can't do that. This is life at stake. Your family, everybody is at stake when you go cheap, because you're going to be moving into a house when you know it's not secure. Man, you don't do that. Okay, so get the right architect, get the house built, make sure it is solid, and when you move in, your house is protecting you and the entire family. You understand? Because that is your shelter. That's where you run to. You don't have to run away from your own house. So a lot of people have built houses and they can't even stay in the house. It's such an irony. You understand? It's such an irony. So get the work done neatly, properly, and so you have joy visiting and moving into your own house. And now some people have built houses and they've allowed my uncle's brother, my wife's brother is a mason, and so you can't complain. My husband's brother's cousin is a mason. My nephew is a mason. Let him build, and you can't complain. You see, this is terrible. And people have built houses and they've let it to rot into the bush. A lot of them. I know a lot of houses that are sinking into the bush and people have deserted it because it was not built to the standard that they want. You understand? And that is why I am here to assist you. I am not your brother, sister, cousin, nephew. No. I'm a businessman. My aim is to help you. And my goal here is to protect your money. Avoid scam. You see, me, I'll give you all my passport details and everything. So I am liable that you can arrest me. My character, my integrity is important to me. So I will build a house that you will come back and even thank me. And you even dash me. You say you have to compensate me. So I take key interest. I am very particular. I'm so passionate about building quality houses. For me, that is my goal. I'm very sensitive. Honestly. So when you say something about my project, it pains me a lot. It pains because I pay so much attention to it. A lot of details. I'm so passionate because do you know how hard it is to work 12 hours, 16 hours continuous without rest? The intimidation, the racism, and all of that. And you send money home and they do something like that. Hey, you and me, we go die, oh. We go die. So for me, I take things personal. It is personal because this is someone's hard-earned money. So for me, it is personal. Yes, I don't joke with my artisans at all. And this money, once I receive your money, there's a lot of pressure on me to deliver. And I have to show it. I have a WhatsApp group. Everybody is seeing what is happening. You understand? Look at what we have done beautifully. The clients are paying the money in installment, and it's beautiful. There's proper coordination. He's itemizing everything. I'm also itemizing. Once he sends money, I prepare the balance sheet. I said, this is your receipt. He also confirms it, and we all understand each other, and we are moving step by step, step by step. Is this not beautiful? You can live in an environment and have people. There are good people out there. You understand? So find the good people and align yourself with them, and that will be your success story, because your success is depend on your decisions and everything you take. Are you with me? My name is Bright Antonio. Okay, if you need my services, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. My number is on the screen. WhatsApp call, video call me, and I'll be here to assist you. I'm out.